Okay, now I'm live. Hey everyone, let me check and make sure I'm live because it just said failed to go live. Ah, it's always something with this stuff. Let me check it real quick and I will be right back with you. Oh, looks like I am live. Now you're going to hear some double stuff going on. Always something with this stuff. Let me check it real quick and I will be right back with you. Oh, looks like I am live. All right, I'm live. Hey, Valencia, how you doing? Thanks for joining in, girlfriend. Hey, y'all, I'm going to be live on Valencia's channel, The Style Educator, November 2nd, I believe. So I'm happy about that. We get to have an authentic conversation. Yay! That's amazing. And I've never done an Instagram live with another business owner. I did one with my sister on my other channel, but I haven't done one live here, so we will see how it goes. All right, today, in the WOW website Q&A, we are talking about keyword cannibalism. That's a big word, right? Keyword cannibalism. Oh, great. Yeah, TGIF, honey. Yes. Y'all join in. Y'all join in on November 2nd on the Style Educators channel, and let's have some authentic conversation. You never know what we're going to bring up. So today, like I said, we're going to talk about keyword cannibalization. Cannibalization. When you think about cannibalization, what do you think about? You think about maybe people eating each other or something. Yuck. But in the world of website design, keyword cannibalization means that you're using the same or similar keywords on different pages so that the search engines go, huh? Oh my God, how am I going to rank you? So, how are we going to cure that? How are we going to stop that from happening? I'm here to tell you right now. I am Carol J. Dunlop, your online WOW strategist and 5-time best-selling author. And before I get into that, see my little shirt here? I'm a fighter. So not only am I a fighter, I am a survivor, an 11-year survivor. I can't put two, that'd be 2 years. 11-year cancer survivor. So I'm here to spread the word about October and Breast Cancer Awareness Month and let you know that if you have breast tissue in your chest, you could have breast cancer. Doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, you go by he, she, them, whatever, it don't matter. If you got breast tissue, you could have breast cancer. So you need to check those boobies, honey. And if you feel something, a little lump or something, in your psyche is just not right, go to the doctor and have them check it out. Get your mammogram, get whatever you can, because I don't wish cancer on my worst enemy. You know how you tell people if you were burning alive and I wouldn't even spit on you. I wouldn't even wish that on anybody. That's kind of drastic, but you can tell I've been watching Game of Thrones and House of Dragon, right? And those people are crazy. But seriously, go get yourself checked. Make sure you don't have to go through this because, like I said, I would not wish that on my worst enemy. And early detection saves lives. So let's talk about this cannibalization thing. All right, keywords is the main part of this. What is a keyword or a keyword phrase? Simple. It's the words that people use that they're putting into that, Google search bar and trying to find out whatever it is they're trying to find. Right? So what are the keywords that you use for your business? What are the keywords that are the actual words? Don't even think about keywords, but what are the words that people are going to type into the search bar to find you? Those are the keywords you should be using on your site. The problem comes is when you use those same keywords on different pages, different blog posts, different videos, when you're putting in the description and stuff, you're using them all over the place. And what happens, Google, Bing, Yahoo, any of the search engines can't decide which page to rank higher. So you know that saying that a confused mind does nothing? Well, you're kind of confusing the search engines, so they're like, I don't know what to do, so they do nothing. You don't rank. None of your pages rank. So that's giving you like a little perplexing situation, right? So this is how you're going to fix it. I got 3 ways to fix it. All right, the number one thing you can do is I want you to go to Google, put in your domain name, comma, and whatever keyword you're going to use. If you're saying that, well, I have many keywords, just put in something that you think, if you're not really using your keywords right now, first of all, you need to get at least 20 keyword phrases that you think or that you know that your people are looking for, and you need to put them in your website. Now I'm going to tell you how to do it so that you don't confuse the search engines. But for now, just go to Google, put in yourdomain.com, whatever your domain is, comma, and then put one of your main keywords, hit submit, enter, whatever that button is, and see what it brings back. It's going to bring you back all the keywords that you are either ranking for or that you have on your website so you can see where you're mixing things up. Say, for instance, you have an about page, a services page, and a testimonial page. Each of those three pages should be ranking or should be focusing on one keyword phrase apiece. Now, what I mean by that is you're going to put this keyword in very distinct places on the page. In your title, a couple of 3 or 4 times in your content, not too many, but 3 or 4 times in your content. It has to make sense. You're going to put it in the tags that you use for that page. Now I'm talking about WordPress sites. I don't know anything in the world about Squarespace, Wix, and all that. I just talk about WordPress and how to make your WordPress site a wow website and how you can get clients from it. So this is where I'm coming from. I'm coming from WordPress information. So in your title, you're going to have keywords. In your heading, you're going to have a keyword. In your content, you're going to have a keyword or keyword phrase. And in your tags for that page. Each page, remember we had 3, about, testimonial, services. You're going to have a different keyword phrase that you are focusing on in each one of those pages. Why? Because when Google, Bing, Yahoo, the search engines come and look and send those bots through your page, you want them to differentiate each page. And if it ranks, yay, then you want each one of them to rank for a different keyword. So that means like if I'm looking for your services and I'm looking in Google, and let's say you're a landscaper and you're a landscaper in Canton, Georgia. So landscaper in Canton, Georgia. That would be on your website somewhere on one of the pages. But let's say you also do another service. Let's say you do hedge trimmer in Canton, Georgia. That is a different keyword phrase than landscaper in Canton, Georgia, right? So this is how you differentiate, the words and the pages that are on your site so that Google, Bing, Yahoo, all those search engines will rank each page separately. Okay? So now, when you've gone to your website, you put in your domain, when you go to Google, put your domain in and your keyword that you're looking for, and it comes back, and you see what your keywords are on each page, then you can say, I've got too many pages that are trying to rank for the same keyword, which is a problem, which means none of your pages are going to rank for anything. So the first thing you need to do, you've already identified where you have these problems. The second thing you need to do is merge, delete, and rename. So you know the pages that are in question that maybe trying to rank for the same keyword, they're talking about similar stuff. If you can, merge those pages together and turn them into one page. Instead of 4 or 5 different pages, you have one page that talks about that one subject that's ranking for that one keyword phrase, right? Maybe you need to delete. So you got 4 pages that talk about the same thing, merge them into one and delete the other 3. Come on, it's not going to hurt you. And most of the people are not blogging properly anyway, so I need you to really buckle down and, get buckle down, and really get serious about what you're doing with your SEO. Because SEO is how you're going to get found. SEO is how your ideal clients are going to find you and jump on your email list and become a lead. Then you're going to convert them to clients. Right? Okay, you with me? I know some of this sounds like jargon, some of this sounds like, but I'm trying to really make it simple and easy for you to do so you can get clients from your website. That's what you want, right? You didn't pay all that money for your website just to have it out there sitting in cyberspace doing nothing. You want it to go out and find the people who want to work with you, bring them to your site so they can see how awesome you are, and then you want them to convert into a lead so you can convert them into a client, right? So merge, delete, remove. See how many keywords you got that you're trying to rank for, keyword phrases you got all over the place. Merge those into one page, delete the others. And then the third one is I want you to add internal links. So now you've got this one page where you had four that you're talking about this one keyword. Say that's landscaper in Canton. Now you got another page where you're going to be a hedge trimmer in Canton. I mean, it's the same site. You do the same thing, but you're ranking or you're trying to rank in Google for these two different things, right? So now I want you to do what we call a analysis of your website and come up with your 5 to 7 pillars that you're going to talk about. Now we already have two. We have landscaping and we have hedge trimming. What else can you talk about when you talk about landscaping? What is involved in landscaping? I don't know. I'm not a landscaper, but you can think about it. If your main topic, one of your pillar content topics that you're going to rank for is landscaping in Canton, Georgia, what goes under that? Think about yourself. Maybe you're a private chef and you're a private chef in Canton, Georgia. And your other keyword would be simple recipes in Canton or something like it doesn't have to be in Canton, but like simple recipes for busy moms. That could be a keyword phrase. So you're a private chef in Canton and now simple recipes for busy moms. So your private chef in Canton, what else can you talk about? What are the points that you can talk about underneath that? And this is a great exercise that I want you to do. It's helped me so much. I tell all my clients to do it. What I want you to do is set aside 1 hour, sit down with a piece of paper in a very in a closet, in a place where no one's gonna disturb you, and you just write out. For instance, this one keyword that you're trying to rank for, that you want one of your pillar topics. You're a private chef in Canton. And just think about all the things you could talk about when being a private chef and write those topics down. Just write. Don't erase. Don't go back and say, oh, no, just write them all down. And then if you didn't use the whole hour, then you can go to uh, quick recipes for busy moms, right? Or you can choose another day to do that. Whichever, then you stop. You don't write anymore after an hour. Once your little ding, ding, ding comes on, don't write anymore. Walk away from it for a couple of hours or even a day. Go back to it. And now I want you to look at the topics that you wrote down and which will be good topics for you to do individual blog posts on. So this is all intertwined with that third thing that I want you to do, and that's adding internal links. Google loves internal links. So you've got this main topic about being a private chef in Canton, Georgia, right? And now you've got all these topics that you can talk about that relate to being a private chef in Canton, Georgia. Now you're going to see how you can turn those topics into different blog posts. Once you start turning those topics into different blog posts, I want you to interlink them. Like one, being a private chef, point number 1 is going to relate to point number 2, going to relate to point number 3, and they're all three going to relate back to that main topic, which is being a private chef. That is how you get good Google juice. That is how you stop keyword cannibalization on your website so that each of your pages, each of your posts are only ranking for or trying to rank for one keyword phrase. And that's how you stop gobbling each other up. And everything is separate, and Google is looking at you as an authority, as an expert, and they're saying, wow, this person has their stuff together, really like them. So they know who you're trying to get as an audience, and they're sending those people to you. So that's all I got for you today. I hope that wasn't too complicated. I tried to break it down. If you have questions, just go to the link in the bio, go to the link in the about page, go to the link wherever you see the link at. If you're listening on YouTube, Instagram, or Twitter, and connect with me, and we can have a talk about it. You can sign up for my online WOW assessment and we can discuss it. We can look at your website and see, hey, what's going on? Where do you need to stop cannibalizing your website so that you can break out of this mold and rank at the top and Google can see you as an authority and an expert? That's all I have for you today. Thanks for joining in. I will see you next Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern.